Our first evaluator is Jeff Robinson, who will be evaluating Paula's speech.
Right. So I'll be evaluating Paula's third speech. Get to the point and a competent communicator. So 5 to 7 minute speech with general and specific purposes, unlike my last speech. There should be a beginning, body, and conclusion that reinforces the purposes of the speech. She should be projecting sincerity and conviction, controlling nerves, and strive to not use notes. The title for her speech is Talk to Someone Anyone Can Help. I look forward to hearing her speech today.
Thank you, Jeff. Our second evaluator is Tony, and he will be evaluating Kevin's speech.
And Kevin's doing speech number 3, get to the point, 5 to 7 minutes. Essentially, I'll be looking for a beginning, middle, and end, good organization, and of course another excellent job by Kevin.
Thank you, Tony. Our third evaluator at today's meeting will be Arlinda.
Yes, I will be evaluating Doug's speech, project number 4 out of the Competent Communication Manual, How to Say It. His objectives will be to select the right words and sentence structures, to communicate your ideas clearly, accurately, and vividly, to use rhetorical devices to enhance and emphasize the ideas, and to eliminate jargon and unnecessary words, and to use correct grammar. His speech will be from 5 to 7 minutes.
Thank you, Arlinda. Also today we're going to have a grammarian, Vicki.
Our first call word today is assiduous. It means constant application or attention. Sorry, I wasn't here a little earlier. Had some. My dad hurt himself this morning, so I had to help him rub his shoulder. I caught me as I was walking out the door.
Can you say what it means one more time for me?
It's an adjective that means constant in application or attention or diligence. And then grammarian, learn to walk and talk here first. I will be trying to listen for run-on in sentences, anything that is repetitive. Malpresents are the wrong word, which would be like a similar sounding word, and just other things that don't work in regular speech. So hopefully my listening skills will be on, and I will do a good job for you guys today. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have our videographer, Ken.
As videographer or as off-camera?
First comes videographer.
Okay. I am video recording everything that happens here and posting it on YouTube so that you can be laughed at by everyone in the world. No, seriously, they are all unlisted. The only people who can view them are those whom you send the actual link to that video. So you can share them with family, friends, etc. if you choose to. Or you can request that I make them public. I make mine public because I want feedback from other Toastmasters anywhere, and any way I can improve, I'm happy to do so. Secondly, as the awe counter, it's my job to help us get those dreaded awes out of our speech. Now, for people who are new, we use awes in one-on-one conversation. There's a purpose to it. It tells the other person, I'm trying to put my thoughts together, it's not your turn to speak yet. I'm still talking, don't interrupt. But when you have the floor in a meeting, they can't interrupt. So all you're conveying is the idea that I'm trying to put my thoughts together, and that's not the idea you want to convey. So a pregnant pause gives more impact than going, So just, if you are trying to put your thoughts together, just be silent for a moment, put them together, no one will interrupt, and you can do so. So I will help draw your attention to it by clicking and tallying every time you make an or an and or you know or any other word that is used just to fill space between thoughts. We do that for everyone except the prepared speeches unless those speakers specifically request it. Do any of the prepared speakers today want to be clicked in addition to being tallied? Hearing none, none will. Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Ken. Next, we have our timekeeper, and Terry.
Whenever we're invited to speak somewhere, there's either a formal or informal expectation of how long we're going to speak. If you speak too little, there will be dead space, and somebody has to scramble to fill that dead space. If you speak too long, the audience gets bored, and you lose their interest. In order to help us learn to speak within the allotted time frame, we time all aspects of our meeting. Our prepared speeches are all from 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will display the green card. At 6 minutes, I will display the yellow card. And at 7 minutes, I will display the red card, at which point the speaker has 30 seconds to finish up their speech or they will be disqualified from voting for best speaker. With our table topics, we have from 1 to 2 minutes. I'll display green at 1 minute, yellow at 1 minute and 30 seconds, red at 2 minutes. Again, there are 30 seconds after that to wrap up. And for our evaluations, I will display the green at 2 minutes, yellow at 2.5 minutes, and red at 3 minutes, because there are 2 to 3 minutes for the evaluations. Again, 30-second leeway at the end.
Thank you, Terry.
May I point out, because there are new people here, for example, table topics, 1 to 2 minutes. When you see the green, you have qualified. You don't have to go to the red. You can sit down anytime after that, but don't go 30 seconds more than the red.
Thank you, Ken. And also we have a vote counter, and that's Pamela.
My responsibility is to tally votes for speaker who best met objectives, best table topic, and best evaluator, and to pass this information on to the Toastmaster. I'll gather comments and evaluations and pass them on to the individual members at the end of the meeting.
Thank you, Pamela. Myself, as general evaluator, my job is to evaluate the entire meeting, look where we did well and where we might need some improvement. Madam Toastmaster?